Today I, Shelby, will be analyzing Nicole's power clean through 3 faults that we found. I'll play the power clean so you can see what it looks like from the beginning to the end. Just 2 reps. The first fault that we found can be seen from the very beginning where Nicole starts to pull. So in a power clean you should be raising your shoulders before your hips, and you can see that Nicole, she begins to raise her hips first, which is her using her back to lift the barbell off the ground. So she's disadvantaging herself by using her back instead of engaging her glutes, which generates the most force, and that's the whole point of the power clean, is to generate the most force to overcome that barbell. And that's the whole point, is overcoming inertia. So by doing that, she's disadvantaging herself. The next fault that we can see is seen through the second pull of the power clean right here. We can zoom in and you can see Nicole's lifting her feet off the ground. So from the moment she does that, the moment her foot comes off the ground, she isn't able to fully extend her ankle. So we'll get rid of this and we'll show you what it looks like. So as her foot comes off the ground, she tries to fully extend, and then she goes into this little premature jump. So what we're looking for right here is full extension of the ankle, the hip, and the knee. It's called triple extension, and it helps generate the most force through the kinetic chain to lift that barbell and keep it traveling upward in a linear motion. But because Nicole lifts her foot off, she's kind of cutting herself short, and she isn't able to create enough force to move that object. With the displacement of the bar moving upward, you want to be able to do that, because that's how the bar will travel higher and faster and farther, which is the point of the power clean. So you want it to follow as high as it can so you can get under it. The weight Nicole's using is obviously a little light, so she's not really able to perform the power clean the best she can, which might be one of the issues. But we can see the third and final fault through the second pull of the power clean as well. So let's go back here as it comes up. I think it's right about here. So we can see in this bottom video this bend in the elbows. So as soon as Nicole starts to bend her elbow, and you can see that it just keeps bending, we'll slow it down a little bit more, go back a little bit, or even the second time around. She bends the elbow, so as soon as she does that, she is now not engaging her glutes, not engaging any part of her leg to lift that bar. The kinetic energy has completely changed and shifted to her upper back and arms, trying to kind of muscle that bar up so she can get under it. So as she pulls it up, she's kind of, you can see, or watch it in slow-mo, you can see it a little bit better. As soon as she's pulled a second pull, she's kind of having to muscle it up to get under it, instead of allowing that natural path of the barbell to just kind of float it through the air so she can get under it herself. So that's another disadvantage. Thank you for watching.